affiliated colleges, the UG, PG programs where. The main contents what we can see in criteria 6, which gives you 100 marks. As per the revised criteria, the first one, institutional vision and leadership, which will give you 15 marks. Second one, the strategy development and deployment will give you 12 marks, 12 points. And the third one, faculty empowerment strategies, it's for 33 points. And financial management and resource mobilization, it's for 10 points. And the final one, internal quality assurance system, that's for 30 points. So let me just start with the criteria 6.1.1. Under 6.1, we have the governance of the institution is reflective of and in tune with the vision and mission of the institution. So we are expecting each and every institution should have a well-defined mission statement, as well as mission statement for the institution. And the alignment of college activities with vision and mission statements are expected by the institution. And we are supposed to mention about the major achievements of the institution. That is the second thing. So this is what I have got from the NAAC side, the manual. The institutional governance and leadership are in accordance with the vision and mission of the institution, and it is visible in various institutional practices such as NEP implementation, sustained institutional growth, decentralization, participation in the institutional governance, and in their short-term and long-term institutional perspective plan. This is a quality metrics. Okay, so we will be calling it as QLM, and we are supposed to write a description in maximum of 500 words. So the final description, it should have any additional information which you would like to showcase to the NAAC authorities, and we are supposed to provide the link for any additional information. I'll go through up to the 6.5.2. Then if here I'll just show how some people have written, or in my college how they have they're practicing. Okay. The second one is the strategy development and deployment. This in the institutional perspective plan is effectively deployed, and functioning of the institutional bodies are effective and efficient as visible from policies, administrative setup, appointment, service rules, and procedures. So the final description says it should have the strategic plan and deployment documents on the website. So this is what they are expecting us to showcase, I should say. And we are supposed to provide the link for any additional information we wanted to, if we want to get more marks, more points, and we are supposed to upload any additional information. So next one is the QNM. That's a number we are supposed to show. If the institution implements e-governance in its operations. So e-governance is implemented covering the following areas. What are the different areas? The administration, which includes the complaint management, the grievance redressal mechanism, finance and accounts, your budget allocation for the department and total such things, student admission and support, examinations. So this has got the benchmark as I have shown it before here. If 0, there are 5 different options. All of these, which I have mentioned before, the administration including complaint management, finance and accounts, student admission support, and examination, all the 4, if all of the above are available for you to show, then it is A, you will be getting 4 points. And any 3 of the above, that means you will be getting, that is you belong to the B category, that is 3 marks you will be getting, 3 points you will be getting. C means you will be getting 2 marks. D, any 1 means you'll be getting just 1 mark. None of the above means obviously it is going to be 0 points. Then you can select, you can opt for, you can mark it like which one we are planning to, and upload the specific document as per the description. So institutional data in the prescribed format, data template is given by the NAAC, and the institutional expenditure statements, which has got the balance sheet and the budget heads of e-governance, implementation of ERP document, such things we are supposed to display. And screenshots of user interfaces of each module reflecting the name of the higher education institution. So your college information, even if it is under some trust, all right, some of the times you can see the budget may not be under your actual institution head, but the institution is run by a trust or particular management. It should reflect your college name, your institution name. An annual e-governance report approved by the governing council of board of management or syndicate. So each and every one of your institution must be having a college council or governing body or governing board of management or syndicate. So such policy documents are also supposed to be displayed, and provide any other relevant information in institutional website as part of the public disclosure. And apart from above, you can provide the links for any other relevant documents to support the claim. And these are, as I have told before, these are the benchmarks again. And next comes the 6.3.1. That's again a QLM, quality matrix. So this one has you are supposed to show the institution, every institution is supposed to have the performance appraisal system for the faculties, right? So that should have the effective welfare measures for teaching as well as for the non-teaching staff, and any additional things you are doing for the career development or progression. So you are whoever is handling the system, the accuracy director or the dean academic, they are supposed to make a written write-up with the maximum of 500 words. And this file is to be uploaded, and you are supposed to provide the link for additional information. And again, the weightage is 4. Then comes the appraisal system. Yeah, I have already mentioned it. Then comes the QNM, the number, the 6.3.2, percentage of teachers provided with financial support attend conferences, workshops, and towards membership fee of professional bodies during the last 5 years. So this carries 15 marks. Number of teachers provided with financial support to attend conferences. Mainly we are looking for the teachers who has gone out of the state or international travel to attend conferences, to attend workshops. And then the fee, which can be, you can claim that fee which the teachers have used for the membership of societies like IEEE, ACM. All this you can show. This is like year-wise during the last 5 years you may have to show. This is how the template which is given. You may have to, because you are going for the 5 years, you need to mention year-wise. And the formula is, and how many numbers in each year, how many teachers are benefited, right? So the total number of teachers provided with financial support to attend conferences, workshops, and towards membership fee of professional bodies during the last 5 years. This is divided by the total number of full-time teachers during the last 5 years. Now, in the revised one, they have added even plus the non-teaching staff into 100, so that you will be getting the percentage. And these are the specific documents you are supposed to upload. The policy document on providing financial support to teachers. So everyone will be having, in everybody's institution, we will be having an HR policy. In the HR policy, it will be mentioned how much of the amount will be given to a teacher. It's suppose for one person wants to go to for US, and whether the institution is going to provide only the registration fees, or the institution is going to provide the fees for the amount which they will be spending to stay over there, or the traveling charges. So such information should be precisely defined in the HR policy. Okay, and that policy document is also we require, the NAAC will be requiring it. And what are the different, in the e-copy of the letter indicating financial assistance to teachers and list of teachers receiving financial support year-wise under each head. So it could be different head. It could be a teacher attending workshop, or another one could be the teacher attending a conference outside country. So such different heads, it should be mentioned. And other than that, the audited statement of account highlighting the financial support given to the teachers to attend any conference or workshops and towards a membership fee for professional bodies. And apart from above, what you are supposed to give us, you need to provide links for any other relevant document to the support, so to support the claim. And here what has happened is previous few years, because it was mentioned as number of teachers. Some of the colleges or some of the universities, it has so happened that just to improve the number of faculty, they have shown some of the, I'm not mentioning any name of the name of any institution over here. Just by giving 1,000 rupees or 500 rupees or 300 rupees to each and every faculty to attend FTPs, some of the institutions have tried that just to improve the number of that. So that's not allowed now. So this is a minimum financial support of 5,000 per year per faculty. That only will be considered. So you cannot just uh, increase the number of faculties by giving the faculties some amount and put it in the HR policy. That's not allowed. So here again, the benchmark, as I am saying, if it is less than 10%, okay, it is the point is 0. And if it is in between the benchmark, if it is in between 10 to 25, it is 1. The point is 1 point you will be getting. And the 25 to 40% of the faculties are benefited. The point is 2. And 40 to 60% of faculties are benefited, then it is 3. And if you want to get the full marks, full points, you should have more than 60% of, or more than or equal to 60% of the faculty should be benefited by this particular criteria. Then comes the QNM 6.3.3. This is also again the number we have to mention. Percentage of the teachers undergoing online, it is allowed face-to-face faculty development programs or management development programs during the last 5 years. So here, total number of teachers who have undergone online or face-to-face faculty development programs during the last 5 years. Again, this is similar to the previous one. The year we have to mention and the number of faculty we have to mention. Here, the professional development programs, orientation and induction programs, refresher courses, like the UHV courses, short-term courses. Again, to calculate the it is total number of teaching staff attending the such programs, and divided by total number of full-time teachers into 100. Okay, so you need to upload the specific document as per the refresher courses. These refresher courses should be recognized by. Okay, so and faculty orientation program, it should be there. Even every year in every institution there will be new faculty joining. For those faculties, we are supposed to conduct faculty orientation program. And other programs, the faculty, if they are attending the programs, they can attend the program through NBTL, Adhal FTP. All these are allowed because these are some of the because it will be mentioned the AICT stipulated periods. It will be mentioned like it's 4 weeks program or 8 weeks programs, 12 weeks programs. Such programs, if you are familiar with NBTL SWAYAM courses, some of the courses which you are taken, which are undergoing, that will be mentioned as it is even recognized as AICT FTP. So such programs, it is allowed. Okay, so it is as participated by teachers year-wise, again you need to mention. An e-copy of the certificates of the program attended by teachers. So this e-copy of the certificates will be given to the teachers only on completion of the program. And then other supporting documents we are supposed to show us annual reports highlighting the programs undertaken by the teachers. And any other relevant information in the institutional website has to be displayed. And thing you need to remember, the prerequisite or the condition here is any FDP which is less than 5 days will not be considered. So, as a higher education institution, we are supposed to encourage our faculty to attend FDP not for 2 days, at least for minimum, at least for 5 days, 5 to 7 days, or which that only will carry the value. So this is the, again, this is the benchmark for the same thing. And then comes the financial management and resource mobilization. So here, this again, I have taken directly from the NAAC website. So the key indicator is, this was for the dual mode courses. Okay, dual mode, the universities which offer dual mode courses. That time it was, for that one, it was 20 marks. I'll show the UG affiliated courses also I will be showing over here. First, let me explain the dual mode universities. Here, this is 6.4.1, that is QLM again. The institutional strategies for mobilization of funds other than salary and fees, and the optimal utilization of the resources. So this has to be, again, as a document we need to prepare, which should not be less than or which should be maximum of 500 words. Again, the file while you are uploading, it should have the link for additional information and upload any additional information. Next comes the another QNM, that is funds and grants received from fundamental government bodies and non-governmental philanthropists during the last 5 years for development and maintenance of infrastructure. So which is already we are mentioning in under criteria, and 3 and 5 we are mentioning the infrastructure maintenance. So which it is not covered under this criteria 3 and criteria 5, that we will be showing it over here. The total number of the total grants received from government and non-government bodies for development and maintenance of infrastructure, year-wise you need to mention. So that is again during the last 5 years, Indian rupee lakhs, in lakhs you need to mention it. So you need to upload the specific document as per the different description I'll be showing. The template is given, annual audited statement. You need to show copy of the sanction letters received from government or non-government bodies, and maintenance of the infrastructure. Again, here the benchmark is, if it is less than 30, 0, 30 to 60, it is 1 point, 60 to 80, it is 2 points, 80 to 100, it is 3 points. Equal to 100 or more than anything equal to, that is 4 points. And next one, it's again QLM, that is quality metrics. Its institution regularly conducts internal and external financial audits. So this is if you are an affiliated college under a particular university, then you may see that you will have the university may be visiting your institution, peer audit is happening, the different maybe the IQC coordinators or any senior faculty who has the experience of OBE, and the such people will be visiting your colleges, and at least twice in a year they will be doing the auditing. Other than that, internal audits also will be happening in your college. Peer departmental reviews, right? Auditing will be happening. Such reports are also you are supposed to show. Enumerate the various internal, external financial audits carried out during the last 5 years with the mechanism for settling audit objections with a maximum of 500 words. And finally, the most marks where you can score is out of in the 6th criteria, that is your IQAC, internal quality assurance system. So under this, what you have is first one is the QLM. This again will be written prepared by the IQAC director or coordinator or the dean academic. The internal quality assurance cell or the system, it has contributed significantly. We are expecting, actually it is expected by the IQAC to contribute significantly by conducting many different events or institutionalizing the quality assurance strategies and processes, constantly reviewing the teaching learning process, everything. the management or the coordination is under IQAC. So the processes, the teaching learning process, structures and methodologies for operations and learning outcomes, all these are supposed to be coordinated or managed by IQAC. And any incremental, suppose if the first cycle, the first time if you're going for the NAAC accreditation, incremental improvements made for the preceding 5 years with regard to the quality. And any incremental improvements made for the preceding 5 years with regard to quality and post-accreditation quality initiatives. So previous time, suppose if you are going for the second cycle or if you're going for the third cycle, you are expected to show much better improvement than the second and first cycle. Okay, so and whatever it was mentioned in the previous cycles of evaluation, what deficiency was there that you are supposed to overcome this time and show. And describe two practices institutionalized as a result of IQAC initiatives within a maximum of 500 words. That is what again the IQAC director or the dean academic is supposed to prepare. And this is as previously there were only 4 different points under institution has adopted the following quality assurance. So here it is academic and administrative audit, which you will be calling using the letter 3 A's, and follow-up action taken report. That is what we are expecting for each and every audit. Then conferences, seminars, workshops on quality. This is different from the FDP or regular conferences or seminars and workshops conducted, but this is conference or seminars or workshop, particularly on quality, which is conducted. The numbers we are supposed to show, and the proof also for the same thing. Collaborative quality initiatives with other institutions. Here also we are not. It's not possible for it's not allowed for us to show one institution has another sister institution, and that collaborative work we are not supposed to show. But the quality initiatives, collaborative work which you are going to do, or if any MOUs are there which is already running, it is there for 5 years. The MOU is there for 3 to 5 years, and during the assessment period, if it is running, such collaborative work, such MOU you can show over here. And especially we are expecting the weightage will be there if it is with the foreign universities. The NAAC, like that it is not even mentioned, but most of the colleges, most of the institutions prefers to show if any collaborative work is there with the well-known institutions or abroad institutions, right? Then the orientation program on quality issues for teachers and students, that definitely you are supposed to show. Participation in NIRF and other recognized ranking like Shanghai ranking, QS ranking, Times ranking. This is again particularly for universities. It is mandatory. Any other quality audit recognized by state, national or international agencies. So here again the benchmark is there. You can choose the option A, B or C, D, right? Then under upload the specific documents as per description given below. There is the institution data in the prescribed format. Data template is available, and the supporting documents pertaining to NIRF, that is whether you have participated in NIRF, what band you are in, what kind of NIRF ranking you have got. Okay, and ISO certification if it is there, and whether it is applicable or the ISO certification is still valid or for the assessment period, such things you may have to mention. And then on quality, I have already mentioned list of conferences or seminars or workshops on quality, which is conducted along with brochures, and it is particularly mentioned by NAAC this time, geotagged photos with caption and date. So it is for previously, suppose we have conducted such programs, but we do not have geotagged photos, right? Then it is we need to write we need to show the photos if it is available. Then you can get it signed and sealed by the head of the institution, because the geotagged photos, it has come, I think not so much years before, right? So whatever it is not there, please do not show. Please do not show any fake documents. And list of collaborative quality initiatives with other institutions along with brochures. And again, this also brochures and geodoc photos with caption and date. So while you are signing an MOU, it is ensure that you are taking photos, but not just photos, geotagged photos, because it will have this timestamp and it will show you the place. This is for the NAAC to verify that you are not showing any what should I say, cooked up fake documents. And list of orientation programs conducted on quality issues for teachers and students, along with geotag photos and supporting documents. And for this 6.5.2 criteria, the benchmark is, again, if it is only one, D means it is only 1 point, C means 2 points, B means 3 points, and 4 means A. So, right, 3 means 4 means, A means 4 points. So this was up to here, these up to 6.5.2 where they 4-year affiliated colleges. There was one more thing, that was 6.5.3 for the dual mode university. This was, again, this is from 1st August of 2023 onwards. This is NAAC manual for the dual mode universities. This is applicable for institutions submitting IIQA from 1st August 2023 onwards. So this was for the universities. 6.5.3, again, that is a QLM, quality metrics. So incremental improvements made for the preceding 5 years with regard to quality. That is for the first cycle of NAAC. And post-accreditation quality initiatives, that is, describe quality enhancement initiatives in the academic and administrative. So that carries 10 marks. And this is, again, file description as I have shown over here. You will need to provide the link for additional information and upload any additional information. So I'll just show the actual for the NAAC manual for the colleges, affiliated colleges. Just a second. Here. So this is, I think you are able to see this, right? The criterion 6. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, this was from 2023 August. Whichever institution is going to submit the IIQA after 1st August 2023. So here you can see the number of the marks, the points, key indicator 6.1, institution vision and leadership. It is there specifically saying that the institution practices such as NEP implementation, if it is 0 or not, sustained in this institutional growth, decentralization, participation in the institution governance, and in their short-term and long-term institutional perspective plan. So that carries the weightage of 15 marks. So here you are supposed to, I'm just showing it again one more time directly from the NAAC manual, and the file description, any additional documents or additional information you can show, provide link for additional information. And this I'll just share, but I don't want any of you to take any photos or anything. This is from my institution. I can just show you, but I will not, please do not take any photos, okay? Or any. So this, we have an accreditation system, we have prepared through our own entrepreneur academic enterprise system. Each and every faculty is given a criteria. So under one criteria, there are, like, we have 6.1.1, institutional governance and leadership are in accordance with. So here, what we are actually showing, we are showing in this, we are showing in 2022, we are showing college brochure 2023 and the student handbook 22-23. So that is what we are showing over here. So that is uploaded and kept it as a PDF, and that is what we will show. And under 6.2.1, the institution perspective plan. So we are just showing strategic and perspective plan for 22 for the next 5 years, coming 5 years. And what is our placement policy and brochure? These are some of the documents. Online procedures, admission policy, our college innovation and startups policy, any e-governance policy is there, environment policy is there, feedback policy, gender equity policy. Shown in this case, 6.2.1. Okay, and that will give you the weightage of 8 marks, right? So all these visible the policies, it should be available in the our institution's website, right? And we need to provide the link for additional information. And as per 6.2.2, that is QNM. This is for the, again, for the affiliated colleges. This particular Q matrix will give you 4 points. That benchmark I have already explained. Administration, including complaint management, finance and accounts, student admission and support, and examinations, right? So I'll just show you over here. 6.4.2, 6.2.2, the institution year wise. Okay, so here we have calendar year, 1st January to December 2022. So 5 years, we'll be showing the documents, screenshots of the user interfaces of each module reflecting the name of the higher education institution, institution expenditure statement of budget, annual e-governance report by, so this is finance and accounts I have shown. I'm sorry. Before that, I am supposed to show. Okay. Okay. So this is year wise we'll be showing finance and accounts, such many different things we are supposed to show over here. Then comes the 6.2.3. The institution performance, institution should be having the performance appraisal system. So effective welfare measures. So each and every institution is supposed to have their faculty appraisal system, faculty performance system. On that, so you'll be saying the API score, right? So that is the student, the faculties are supposed to fill it up and given to submit it to the higher authorities, and you will be the faculty appraisal will be done on the basis of the student feedback, on the basis of the number of FDP attended, on the basis of the faculty generating revenue in his or her department, or the number of funded projects, the number of research work he is taking up, or the number of research scholars he or she is having, and the results of each and every faculty. So there are so many different parameters which will be considered when you do the faculty's appraisal. So such that document you need to show on what basis this particular appraisal is done. So I'll just show 6.3.1. So here we have the performance appraisal for the norms. It is there. Manual is there. Manual, if you don't have, immediately make the manual how exactly you are going to do the performance appraisal of each and every faculty. Other than that, what you can show here is the AICT regulations on pay scales, technical staff appraisal policy. And other than that, and as an additional thing, this is also supposed to be their group insurance policy, staff insurance policy, student insurance policy, all such things you can show over here as part of the additional 6.3.1 QL. And then comes the QNM, that is the number, right? The percentage of teachers provided with financial support. So this is, again, as I have mentioned before, you need to see the formula properly, right? Here, the percentage, how to calculate the total number of teachers provided with financial support during the last 5 years. Suppose your college is having 100 faculty and there are only 50 faculty provided with the support. Then, so how you will calculate 50 divided by, right? 50 divided by total 100. What is it? Into 100. That's your percentage, right? So only 50% of the faculty is provided. So if you are getting 50% of the faculties, and then what you need to what is the weightage it is? It is having a weightage of 12 marks, 12 points. So this also should have, we need to upload the institution in the prescribed format given by the NAAC. And the policy document on providing financial support. So how much, before, as I have mentioned before, what for IEEE membership, for each and every faculty, they are, if they are a faculty member, not a student member. Some of the faculty member also will be having the student account, because suppose if the faculty is pursuing PhD, they can have the IEEE student account. That will not be a very big amount, right? But if they have, once they have completed their student years, their account will be changed to the faculty account, the personal account, which will be of around 8,000 to 10,000. So such uh, membership fees, if the college is providing, if the institution is providing, or at least 8,000 in out of 8,000, if your institution is providing at least 5,000, then that amount can be considered over here. So that is a financial support of minimum of 5,000 per year per faculty will be considered. So it is different and every year for 5 consecutive years, whether your institution is providing support for faculty, and that number should be mentioned over here. And similarly, percentage of teaching and non-teaching staff participating in FDPs. So this is very clearly they have mentioned minimum number of days for the FDP, it should be 5 days. So if the faculty is claiming that I have attended, but this is for consecutive 5 days, right? So 2 days or 3 days STTP or such programs are again not considered. So the faculty has to go for online FDP or face-to-face FDP for minimum number of days, 5 days. And this is also, this data also year-wise you need to present. And just show what is possible. Let me see if it is possible. I'll just show here 6.3 point. Okay, here percentage of teachers provided with financial support. So I think most of the institution may not be having it. Every institution is struggling now. So policy, the first you need to have the document, policy document, copy of letters indicating financial assistance, whether the teachers are actually asking for the financial assistance and that particular thing is provided or not. And audited statement. So this, whatever financial assistance it is provided to the faculty should be tallying with the statement of the audited statement, the balance sheet of the college, the budget of the college, right? So you cannot show a different thing over there, and you cannot just say that we have already given to the faculty. Such thing is not possible. So for me, the professional membership, IEEE membership, it is given in so many different people. If it will be given, so such professional body membership fee, it can be allowed. Okay. Now coming to the institution has strategies for mobilization and optimal utilization of resources and funds from various resources, and that it conducts the financial audits, right? So again, this also should be shown. Let me just see. So list of funded project for 5 years, consolidated audit statement for 5 years, budget estimates 5 years, 2017 to. So this is our college thing, but similar way you can prepare yours. Then 6.5.1, that is again a QLM, which for that will be getting 15 marks. So total only 2 are there under the 6.5, but that is 2. That is the highest mark, I should say. So if you are the academic and IQAC director, if you can write a proper statement, the proper story within 500 words, you can easily get this 15 marks. Internal quality assurance cell has contributed, how the internal IQAC has contributed over the years. Okay, so that whether the proper review of teaching learning process is there, the infrastructure review is done over there, whatever different operations and learning outcomes at periodic intervals, such things, the higher authorities has to prepare a proper document which will be giving you a weightage of or the points of 15. Then comes in the particular order. This I can show you again. The quality assurance initiatives of the institution include the regular meetings of the IQAC. So we are expecting actually minimum 4 times we are supposed to conduct the IQAC meetings, where the IQAC composition is there will be an IQAC director, the head of the institution, then 3 or 4 people, senior people from the outside, one from the industry, one from the PTA, one from the local nominee, and one student nominee, one alumni. Then some 4 or 5 senior faculties from the maybe it could be dean research, dean academic, such people. So that constitution you need to keep it properly, and it is mandatory that you need to have a quarterly meeting. Every 3 months you need to have IPSC meeting, and the you should be discussing in the quality improvement initiatives, whether you are doing it or not. This discussion should happen at the ATR, the action taken plan. Okay, the action taken report also should be included in each and every IQC minutes. So such minutes yearly we are supposed to upload, right? And the academic and administrative audit, that is again different. The academic audit, if you are under university, that academic audit will be there, external and internal audit will be there. And the administrative audit, the auditor statement, that also you need to provide. Then collaborative inequality initiative with other institution, that is in the beginning itself I have mentioned. All the different MOUs which is signed for interdisciplinary research work may be shown if it is for 3 to 5 years or during the assessment period. All these 5 years, if it is some of the MOUs which are signed before, it may be continuing for the next 10 years also, then it is sufficient for you to show it. So increasing the, all this 5 different criteria, if you have 5 different options, if it is there, you will be getting full marks. Then participation in NIRF, whether you are getting a big rank or not, that doesn't matter, but whether you are participating in NIRF and other recognized rankings, that matters, right? And other than the regular academic, external and internal audit, and other than the participation in NIRF, what you can show is how many of your departments, departments in your institution has NBA, right? So any other quality accreditation recognized by the state or national or international agencies, like before, have you gone before NAAC or NBA, such things you may show. So if that is there, you need to mention the link to the minutes of IQAC meetings. It should be hosted on the website, and the NIRF report also host a complete report, and the academic audit report, and the details on any of the action taken report, and quality audit reports, which is maybe from the university or from the state-wise, and the list of collaborative quality initiative, which is that again should have the geotagged photos with the caption and date, right? So these are the different things which you are supposed to provide for the NAAC, right? I will just show, and let me see if I have 6.2. So this is, we have academic year 1st June 22 to May 23. So this is like previously we are just showing all the quality audit. That is one group. Under this, you will be having all the 5 years, and then NIRF report, academic audit report, such things. Another one. So all the 5 different things we'll be having. All the 5 are met, then only we'll be getting the 4 different marks. Okay. So let me just come back to my presentation. So this I have seen from some other institution. So how they have done. This is just to show you how it is. If you have doubt, mission statement. You can see the strategic plan, how they have written it. What is the need of the perspective plan? College level strategic plans, deployment of the perspective plan, and under criteria 2, 6.22. The what is the need of an organizational structure? What is college development committee? And what are the things the college development committee will be doing? And the diagram of the organogram of the college, recruitment, service rules, and promotion policies. And this is what I was telling, grievance redressal mechanism you should have, and objectives, and you need to write about it. And what is the methodology adopted by the grievance redressal cell, right? And criteria 6.2.3, implementation of any other e-governance in the areas of operations. These are some of the things. E-administration, how it is done in your institution. It will be different from each and every institute have their own mechanism. So that you need to highlight and show it. And in e-governance, in finance and accounts, whether you have an ERP software, whether you have a tally, and how exactly it is managed, and how your ERP system, how it is managing the admission and student support. And what are the different important modules of your ERP system for examination purpose? And if your students are attending any MOOC courses, online courses, this link you may provide. And ERP planning diagram you may show. And what are the different platforms your students are using for online courses. And if you are mentioning this particularly, you will be definitely getting the certificates that can be shown as the proof. And while you are showing the proof of the courses taken by your students and faculty, you may have to mention the curriculum of the course, and for how many days it was, whether it is more than 30 hours or not. Such things has to be mentioned. Whether the student is just participated or completed the course and got the certificate, such things also you have to be you will have to mention. The welfare measures for teaching, and that is again FDP, and policies, insurance policies, staff quotas, admission towards cooperative society. What are the different things you have for your teaching and non-teaching staff welfare? And performance of management system, appraisal system. And how do you actually review the API performance of each and every faculty in your institution? That is again, one time I'm just mentioning the higher authorities, dean academic, or whoever is handling this particular criteria, or in the college, in the university, I mean in the institution, has to make a write up about this. So I think you have got an idea how the things are done. So if you have any particular doubt, I think I can clear it now. Because if we start discussing about it, it will more than, I already have prepared more than 96 slides, but I do not have time for that. Because the NAAC manual, it is actually keep on changing. The recent change was in August 2023, just 2 months back. So only thing is we can check and see how the other colleges are also doing, and you may visit some of your sister institutions or any other colleges which has already accredited with the A plus plus, A plus. So such colleges you may have a tie up with, or you can have a very good relation with the IQC director of that college or higher authorities, and you can may discuss with them and you get some ideas. And what I would like to say is, if you do, and as per your uh, next criteria, it says it is about some of the other ISO audits. You are supposed to have the energy and environment audit done. If it is not done, please try to do it. That again will give you more weightage. So I think it is done for today. So if you have any doubt, please ask me. I once again thank IoT Academy for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. So I think it's time for question. If